for the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity.
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Chamari Connor.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize him. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Jaguars. 1st down.
McBride is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down, Prescott. A short one here, caught by McBride. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 30. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
Wow, just like that, things changed dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Richardson going to look to throw, and he's in. Adam Troutman has a touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Williams in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd down and 3. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he will score. Adam Troutman for the touchdown. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
14, Jaguars 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They'll give it to Dobbins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Play action now. Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Jaguars 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the play fake, Dak, and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They've raced out to a big lead as they look for a potential early knockout. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one caught by Lazar. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff, running left is Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. 21-3 is the score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, it's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Toronto.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. On play action, Richardson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Jaguar is up. Give you a look at the current playoff race. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Prescott. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
False start.
And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Dak to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The Jags offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the 1st down.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Prescott now. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. 2nd down, Prescott. He'll run again. And he will get into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown, Jacksonville. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson going to look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. A second down throw for Richardson. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Cook. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That one is complete to McBride. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a second timeout called by the defense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's their punter now as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports.
And that one is still scoreless as they play in the 2nd quarter. Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we hand things back over to Mike Tirico. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and then some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They motion a receiver right. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First down, Prescott. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Jaguars back within 7. It's 24-17. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing is Richardson. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he will score. Deebo Samuel for the score. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead.
Jaguars 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Dak. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
He'll get about 2. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw is Prescott. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Jaguars will cut the deficit to 7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He'll find his running back, Cook. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
To number 4, James Cook. A gain of 12. And the Toronto first down.
Putting the tight end in motion. A run up the middle with Cook. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose. And
remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Aguilar goes off in motion. From the gun on third down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Brian Branch in on the tackle. 2nd and 7. A run with Dobbins. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. Then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Prescott now. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
3rd and goal for Prescott. He's got it at the 3. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Prescott. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call. but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much room to speak of there. He'll get this one only to about the 3. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll motion a tight end right. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
He was brought down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance.
Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And this is the break they were looking for. A chance to get back in it late. It is 1st and goal.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Williams in motion. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game, under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. They'll stick to the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
He'll find Aguilar, complete. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, Richardson. This one to the tight end, Troutman. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He'll get it inside the 20. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Here's Richardson. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the visitors will go up by 7.
Jaguars 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Sending a receiver right. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2.
Offside.
And it's 3rd down.
Still 2nd down.
Second down, Prescott. That one complete to Johnston. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. On the handoff, this is Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Richardson. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Give inside, it's Brooks. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. Another try with Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Cook. He is in. James Cook has a touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jaguars offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now, a big third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make...
I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. First and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for our visitors. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.